Okay, picture this. A recruiter logs into their system on a Monday morning, and boom, they are immediately confronted with 700 applications for just one open role. It's literally a wall of data, a massive bottleneck of text and experience that usually means days or honestly, even weeks of completely exhausting manual review. But here is where the reality of modern work completely shifts. Because before a human even clicks to open that very first resume, an artificial intelligence has already stepped in. Almost instantly, the AI has perfectly ranked the candidates, it's written custom interview questions, drafted personalized outreach emails, scheduled the necessary interviews, and neatly summarized all the applicant profiles. It sounds a little bit like science fiction, right? Well, it's not. This is happening right now, and the recruiters who are learning to harness AI today are quietly becoming 10 times faster than everyone else in the industry. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're breaking down a highly practical, completely hype-free look at how ChatGPT is actually being used in hiring right now. We're going to strip away all the complicated tech jargon and show you exactly how HR professionals are using these tools step by step. And trust me, by the time we reach the end, the way you think about recruitment is probably going to be changed forever. Section 1. The AI Superpower. Moving beyond repetitive recruitment. Okay, let's dive into this. To really understand the AI solution, we first have to recognize the core problem. Modern recruitment is absolutely overloaded with repetitive, pattern-based tasks. Think about it. Countless hours spent writing job descriptions, screening resumes, coordinating schedules, and documenting feedback. And after all of that draining effort, companies still struggle to find the right talent. But here's the thing. Most of those tasks aren't truly human tasks. They're simply patterns. And if there's one thing AI absolutely excels at, it's recognizing and processing patterns. This is the fundamental shift. ChatGPT isn't here to replace recruiters. Instead, it removes the low-value repetitive work so humans can finally focus on what humans do best: understanding people. It's a pretty dramatic realization when you see that the technology is actually freeing professionals to be more human. So let's look at the first big AI superpower: writing job descriptions. The old way, that meant copying an outdated description, tweaking a few words, and reposting it, which naturally results in super generic posts that attract totally generic candidates. But the AI way? By simply prompting ChatGPT for a modern, engaging role, say a remote software engineer focused on AI products and startup culture, you get a cleaner structure, stronger employer branding, and a highly engaging tone in mere seconds. It turns standard recruiters into supercharged communicators. Now let's see how this builds into the absolute most time-consuming task of all: resume screening. Imagine cutting down 15 minutes of manual, exhausting resume reading into just 30 seconds. That is what a single, well-crafted ChatGPT prompt can do. By asking the AI to summarize a profile in 5 bullet points and evaluate their fit for a specific role, recruiters can instantly identify matching skills, detect gaps in experience, and generate shortlist recommendations in literally half a minute. But the AI advantage doesn't stop at screening. Once you have the right candidates, you need to interview them effectively. Advanced recruiters are using a really specific step-by-step workflow to prepare for this. Step 1. Prompt the AI for behavioral, technical, or culture fit questions tailored exactly to the role. Step 2. Generate evaluation scorecards to keep the interview completely objective. And Step 3. Outline the ideal candidate answers to look out for. This takes random, potentially biased interview conversations and turns them into structured, highly reliable hiring systems. Section 2. Organizing the chaos. Instant communication and structured feedback. Now, what's really interesting here is this massive, hidden energy drain in HR. We are talking about the emails, the endless follow-ups, the scheduling confirmations, and the note-taking. These small tasks consume vast amounts of mental energy every single day, pulling focus right away from actual candidate relationships. After an interview, professionals usually just jot down messy, rushed, and sometimes biased notes. But by pasting those rough thoughts into ChatGPT and asking it to convert them into a professional evaluation, well, the AI instantly creates a highly structured summary. It outlines clear strengths, weaknesses, and definitive hiring recommendations. This drastically improves consistency across the board and ensures incredibly clear communication between recruiters and hiring managers. Section 3. The dark side, the unseen conflict in modern hiring. Okay, as we look at all this incredible efficiency, we really have to slow down for a moment. Because there is a twist to this story, and it's something that very few people are openly talking about right now. Candidates are using AI too. They're using ChatGPT to write their resumes, perfectly craft their cover letters, generate flawless answers to interview questions, and fully optimize their applications. What this creates is a sterile, entirely new reality. It's an AI versus AI world. We are rapidly entering an environment where AI-generated candidates are being screened by AI-powered recruiters. And frankly, it creates a dangerous illusion of efficiency while simultaneously stripping away the human element of hiring altogether. We have to clearly delineate the boundary here between machine capabilities and human emotional intelligence. Yes, AI can analyze keywords, structural formatting, and vast amounts of data in the absolute blink of an eye. But what only humans can understand is character, integrity, ambition. You see, emotional intelligence and authenticity simply cannot be quantified by a machine learning algorithm. Blindly trusting AI without human oversight will inevitably lead to terrible hiring decisions, because keywords don't build company culture, people do. Section 4. The future is collaborative, directing AI intelligently. So, what does this all mean? Where does that leave us? Well, it brings us to this ultimate realization. The future of recruitment is a human-AI partnership. It's about directing the technology intelligently rather than letting the technology direct us. When we map this out, the division of labor actually becomes incredibly inspiring. On one side, AI handles the heavy lifting, the automation, the massive data analysis, the endless documentation, and the scheduling. But on the other side, humans take the reins on trust, strategic negotiation, and genuine connection. When all that robotic, repetitive work disappears, the hiring process actually becomes more human. People can finally focus entirely on people. The best recruiters of the future will not resist AI. Instead, they'll direct it, just like a great manager directs a highly capable team. ChatGPT and systems like it are not replacing professionals. They're replacing outdated recruitment workflows. We are witnessing one of the biggest transformations in the history of the workplace right now. And honestly, the only question left is who will learn to use it first. I want to leave you with a thought to really ponder as we wrap up this explainer. As this technology continues to evolve at just a breakneck pace, infiltrating every single aspect of how we work and who we hire, we all have to ask ourselves, would you trust AI to help decide who gets hired? The future of recruitment has already started. Most people just haven't noticed yet.